while, but it was on sale during the Steam Summer Sale, and I was looking for a new, a little adventure to jump into here, and I finally bought it, and I'm really enjoying it. I've done a few playthroughs, and had a lot of fun with it. I meant to look up the name of another game that was kind of similar. Similar mechanics, but I forgot to do that. Oh well. But the basic gameplay is, you're presented with situations and like cards, and you swipe left or swipe right on them to do different things. The other game was more of like running a city as the ruler and kind of balancing different opinions and different people and money and stuff, but this is like a full RPG. So you can be male, female, non-binary, and a number of races, which a lot of which I haven't unlocked yet, but I got rat folk, fiefling, or tiefling, whatever that says. I think tiefling. I don't know. Looks like a forest fairy one. Not sure what that is. And a number of different backgrounds. Farmers. This is kind of your starting composition. That's pretty cool name too. Elrond Dragonheart. Not bad. But there's farmer. Hero is a pretty solid one. Heroes come with a lot of useful stuff. I haven't actually tried cartographer. Bard was kind of cool. You got some different options where you can play or loot at things. I haven't tried wizard. That might be a fun one to try out here. Barbarian, I haven't tried. Captain, you're like kind of like a sea, a sea captain. Can speak Yar. I don't know when that ever comes in handy, but so I still have a lot to see. Lawkeeper, I literally just unlocked, playing a little bit this morning. Is the law? You're a bear riding polar samurai, which is interesting. So, what do I want to try here? Maybe a tiefling wizard could be vastly different. I'm kind of tempted to be a human lawbringer or barbarian, but maybe I should mix it up. I don't know if you can actually use magic spells and stuff in this game, but that could be an interesting one. Is that a wizard's name or a lawbringer name? Kind of nerdy, well-read, and knows magic. It would be a lot different than my previous ones. I'm really tempted to be a lawbringer, though. I don't usually find myself playing a female. I just stick with being a male because that's just what I am. There's not even really a reason beyond that. I find myself even in fantasy games just trending towards like a male human, which is boring, but I don't know. I just put myself in that role, in a fantasy universe, but sometimes I branch out. So we can give this a shot. I really like games that, you can play in pretty short bursts, and, there's some repeated stuff, but you see the new things from new points of view each time, and this game really feels that kind of, niche. But I hope you guys are ready for a little bit of an ASMR adventure here. I have a drink and I'm ready to go myself. So I haven't tried the wizard yet, so we'll see how that goes. And, a lot of the basics and the environments and the world and stuff I kind of got a knack for here. It started me out a little bit different levels each time, maybe based on the background or extent, but I'm pretty sure it started me out pretty low the first time. But happy Wizarding Day. You've reached the point where you can take your final casting exams. Alright, let's do it. You enthusiastically stride into the exam hall, your best pointed hat snugly on your head. It's time to show them what you're made of. Alright. What do we want to do? Turn the dummy into fruit. Let's blast him with a fireball. The Archmages are impressed with your mastery of evocation. They award you your wizarding license. Grotti would be so proud. You recall that your mentor Grotti retired in the tundra years ago. Alright, let's go after him. The trip down the mountains into the tundra is uneventful. Grotti shared where his cabin was with you when he left the tower. It's a ruined cottage, a smoldering, collapsed cottage. Let's check it out. So up here you have your resources. Just as a recap, you have your health bar. If that reaches 0, you die. Your level kind of tracks your health, and I guess maybe your damage and stuff you do. I don't know if it directly tracks that, but definitely your health. Gold is your money you can spend on things. And karma, which, it goes up and down based on what kind of actions you do, but I don't know if I've come across something that necessarily clearly checked that as a requirement or not, so I'm not 100% sure, but we can just assume. Anyway, you find several corpses near the cottage, 2 of them being Grotti and his pet drake, Snowball. One of the other's bodies stands up and attacks. It's a skeleton thief. Let's fight him. We want to get to the bottom of this, and we leveled up. The skeleton shatters before your arcane might. Among the remains is the crest of Baron Dread. He will pay for what happened to Grotti. Oh wow, that's not gonna be a good fight. Ooh, 45 damage. Ouch. Let's try and get out of here alive. I hope I don't die. Can we get to somewhere where we can... We got some negative karma. Okay, so we found a town. I needed to get out of there and get to a tavern so we didn't die right at the beginning of this playthrough. So we'll sleep at a tavern and we'll see what's going on. An old man takes a seat at your table and offers a job. He needs an old mill on the road cleared out. It's filled with ghosts. Alright, we'll take that on. Peaceful wizard. You meet a strange wizard. He tells you that true heroes create peace, not war. Then he disappears. So I'm not sure how to go through this successfully, but I have seen that before. And I haven't seen this because I haven't been a mage before, but a farmer asks around for a day's help in his field, and we can do it with magic. Looks like we got some extra money from what I've seen before. He shows you to the field. A few casts of animate object later, an army of broomsticks makes short work of the harvest. I'm not sure how brooms help with, working the field and collecting the harvest, but okay. He thanks you profusely and hands off his savings. Let's see, is there anything here? Let's sell. So these are treasures that you get. You can only have up to 5 of them. You can sell them off for some money. Go ahead and buy a horse, because those are generally pretty useful. Get some karma by donating to the clerics, and there's just a chance that this will happen usually, but they gave me a holy hand grenade, which is useful. And we won't steal goods from this trader who's not paying attention. Will be good. You arrive at the front of the perhaps he has on display. After a moment, he realizes his error and thanks you. Can we win a drinking tournament? No, we can't. We just pass out. Alright, here's the old mill. As you push inside, a booing sound grows, and several ghosts of young children fill the room. So we can fight them, or they hand us a cane. Let's take the cane. One of the ghosts raises an old cane in your direction and points toward Alluris, which is the big city in this town. We'll kill some rats. Let's see if we can find, there we go, Alluris. Don't need any baked goods. We can check out, we have a horse so we can win the jousting tournament, which is, worth a lot of experience and a lot of money. And we get the jousting champion title. Let's see, we can try the archery, but it's just a chance whether you win or not. Ooh, I haven't seen this. So you have a magical power to cheat at ring toss. Oh wow, we got 300 gold. That's pretty wild. You throw the rings, adjusting them mid-air with some subtle cantrips. You win a cash prize for your skill. And, oh, I actually didn't mean to stay here, but let's see. Oops, I accidentally skipped that, but we won the sword fight. That might just have to do with your level, and if you can, pass the health check. Do we want old loot? Not really. Let's see, sometimes these shady figures sell stuff, and sometimes they just steal your money. And that time he just stole our money. But we got karma somehow. But here's the old mill owner. And this, we can give the cane to him. The old, well, that was worth a lot of money and experience. The old man quietly takes the cane, lost in thought. He stands up, exclaiming, "Maybe there's still time." He leaves coins on the table and mumbles something about the true meaning of Christmas as he dashes away. I guess he's Scrooge, I don't know. Don't think we need a diving suit. You can head out into the ocean in this. We'll just get a room. It's not that expensive. And we can see. See, he wants protection against pirates, but we'll hold off from that. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh yeah, the guard captain. I haven't actually ever known about the Undercity in the same playthrough as this guy asks me, so I'm not sure what he does. Deliver medicine for Bradford. We will do that. And this looks like there's a special. There's a city official looking to remove an unsightly old tower, but he lacks the means. So I have seen last playthrough, like this morning, I ended up being a vampire, and you can use this as a lair instead of doing anything else with it. But let's see, magical powers agree to teleport it into the countryside. Interesting. You draw a chalk rune around the building and release a powerful teleportation spell. The building blinks away into the distant countryside. It's someone else's problem now. Got $101. Interesting. This guy, he just says, crap. It said that some of these adventurers were thought up by a bunch of silly folk on something called Discord. Fourth wall breaking. Gods, I hope they can't sue us for that. Okay, we don't need any bread, and we'll head out. And let's destroy this bird. Do we want to go to the frozen waste? Nah. or foreboding forest, or whatever it said. As you walk deeper into the forest, you realize the path out has changed. You're no longer familiar with your surroundings. Let's blow that up. We found a way out, but let's stick in here. A raging waterfall. And that's gonna hurt jumping off it. And it always does, 50 health. But that's the way to the elven city here. Despite every sense of self-preservation you may or may not have, you leap off the waterfall. When you regain consciousness, you find yourself in a town of elves. Oh, let's not go to the fair. Let's get a room in the inn. A grumpy, elvish man addresses you. His son lost a magical arrow in the misty woods. He wasn't even supposed to touch it, but you'll be paid well to retrieve it. Alright, let's find it. I haven't actually done a whole lot in the elvish city here, or the dwarven one, which is why I haven't unlocked them. An old elvish musician playing in the garden. 800 gold got us a lesson, jeez. If you want to make it back out of the forest, I can sell you a map. Okay, sure. And there's a unicorn, and you don't want to fight the unicorn. Because in one of my playthroughs I did that, and the elves will all attack you. And I just destroyed this elvish town and looted all their valuables. But let's not do that. Don't think there's anything else for us. A miniature forest town. You find a tiny town hidden between stumps. A glowing arrow floats in the center. Alright, let's get into it. This sounds like what we're after. A small flight of fairies fly out to meet you. They explain that they're using the arrow's magic to protect them from a nasty demon that's been harassing them. If you destroy the creature, they'd return the arrow. 14 challenge, let's get after it. Gastronoth, the Fairy Eater. This is the demon that's been harassing the fairies. Ooh, as a tiefling I can talk them down. That's a lot of experience. The monster recognizes you as the child of a demon named Carxius. As a favor to the man, he agrees to leave. You're left to contemplate what you've learned. So let's stay here and let's... no. There we go, the miniature town. I mean, I haven't slain the monster, but okay. I'll just say that. The fairies pull the arrow from the center of town and present it to you. Let it be known that you're true to your word, but a bit of a mercenary. Got the magic arrow. Alright, let's go back to town. Return the arrow. Oh, I've never seen it actually get cut off. I'm not sure what that even says, but we'll return it. The man is thrilled to have his prized arrow returned to him and pays you a moderate sum for your work. Get a room. Let's see. A young woman in a bonnet catches your attention. Her magic sheep has teleported out of its enclosure. It could be anywhere, and she needs to find it. I will find your sheep. I think I don't have something that I need in order to find it. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you don't have this spell, I didn't think it was going to work. The magic is actually very helpful. You need like something dimensional shackle or something. With a quick cast, you bind the sheep from teleporting. The sheep seems unfazed in more ways than one. You scoop up the animal and throw it in your sheep in hand. Turn it back in. That's a lot of experience and money. She thanks you emphatically and pulls out a large sack of coins. She did not seem so wealthy, but magic wool must sell. Let's see, what can we do here? We can lose the archery contest and then cheat 300 gold in that. That's always a good way to make some money here. And it doesn't seem like there's any more work right now, so go ahead and travel out of the forest and into the mountains. Kill a spider, kill a boar, kill a scorpion, kill a raptor demon, kill a stone golem, and get to the dwarven fortress. So the thing is here, they won't let you in unless you are wealthy. I don't know the exact threshold, but 2,000 is definitely enough. The guards smell the gold on you and wave you inside with open arms. Welcome to the fortress of Hildebor. Alright, let's go here and see if we can get a little money. So the cannon just shoots you into like another part of the map. We actually won the contest there for archery. Won a little bit of gold there. Let's go to the inn, see what work we can get. A young dwarvish woman slams her tankard on your table. She laments the loss of her late mother's earrings to a group of huge men who attacked her. She'd be darn grateful to get those back. Alright, let's do it. She perks up at your promise and shows you where they robbed her. They should still be up here in the mountains. So, just a random note here. I enjoy games that, they have a simple interface, a simple, kind of premise and GUI, but there's a lot of depth in there and story and replayability and unlocking new things. And this, if you're like me, this definitely checks a lot of those boxes. So I've played it enough to be familiar with the zones and kind of where different things are if I need to get to them once I unlock them, but I'm still seeing just new options for interactions or just brand new ones each time still, and I've played it, 3 or 4 times through maybe to unlock what I have unlocked now. So that's cool, and it was only like a few bucks. So I'm enjoying it. So here we found the Barbarian Camp. Let's see if we can actually do this. Based on what you have, like what abilities or what items and stuff, there's different ways to solve this. I'm not sure how a wizard with what I have unlocked currently will solve this, so we'll see. You walk straight into the center of camp. Barbarians quickly surround you and beat their chests. A larger man enters the center of the ring, weapon drawn. So, I guess if you don't have a better way to solve this, you have to out-barbarian this dude. And I'm not a barbarian, I'm a wizard, so we'll see. It is declared that you will battle in an epic test of manliness. The barbarians bring out rocks, logs, and a spear. So make hot. Perhaps he wants to have a fire-making competition. Let's summon a fireball. Oops. I think that was good. I accidentally clicked too quick. I clicked away, so sorry for that. But I assume based on this kind of like your boss fight progress bar, and you just kind of have to pick choices to get that down to 0 before you get down to 0 or lose, depending. I mean, you can lose without dying. Ale barrels. Alright, Grognog. Isn't that what was in Fallout? Isn't it Grognak or something? Very close. Looks over at a large pile of ale barrels. Let's do it. It was a hard competition, but Grognog taps out. You don't feel so good. Maybe there was no real winner in this competition. Large rocks. Grog challenges you to a traditional game of picking up rocks and putting them on things. It's like what does that? Planet Fitness? I don't know, that one gym. It's like I pick things up and put them down. But let's just cheat with magic. You pretend like you are lifting it while you cast a simple levitation spell. The barbarians are amazed that someone of such feeble stature can lift such large rocks. Log pile. Grognog motions towards the axe sitting next to it. Let's job. You try to keep up with Grognog, but there is no use. He's been doing this for a while. Afterwards, your arm hurts from overexertion. Slap off. Prepare for fish slapping. Levitate the fish. Using your magical powers, you use the fish as a floating magical sword. Grognog can't even come close to you without getting a face full of scales. He forfeits this challenge. Here's the potting shed. You've been challenged to trial by pottery. Sure. You successfully throw a pot. The crowd cheers at the outcome. Spear. Grognog pulls a spear from a nearby log. Threw it in the fire. You have asserted your dominance with this display of defiance. The barbarians cheer for you, but then fall sad because you ruined their spear. He only has 20 health left. Or, I don't know, points, whatever, in this challenge. Pile. Oh no, the barbarians have piled on top of you. The barbarians keep ganging up on you for a while, but eventually notice a butterfly and leave to go follow it. Oh, we can win the slap off for sure. And there we go. Grognog acknowledges your superior manliness. I haven't actually won that before. Once I just kind of like walked up and I can't remember the exact combination of things that I had, but the barbarians just kind of gave me what I was looking for. And the first time, I lost. So, teach me I already have a barbarian unlocked, so. You push Grognog out of the way and walk over to his sacred rock, the boulder of might, carried by the celebrating barbarians. They invite you to lick their magic rock. We have extreme strength now. Look at that experience, 102,400. As your tongue touches the stone, you're struck by the overwhelming force of an arcane eruption. Newly found power surges through your body. You are strong like ox. Wait, did we actually get the earrings back? I don't think so. That's weird. We need to get back in here. Oh, no, I guess we did get the earrings. Okay. She starts to count out your gold, then stops, flashing a mischievous smile. She says she has a better idea. Impressed by her competence, she remarks that you're unmarried and that she's wealthy. Do you want a dwarf wife? I've never married a dwarf in this game before. Let's do it. Maybe we'll unlock the dwarfish race or something. Yep, there it is. There we go. You and the bold dwarven lass are married in a lavish, traditional traditional ceremony. Her family gives the two of you a large sum of money. 961, that's pretty good. So now we have a dwarvish wife. We are a tiefling ourselves. Guess there's not much else to do here. We're really rich now. Just rolling in money. Let's see. Is there anything else to do here? It does not seem like it. Ooh, oh, we have the holy hand grenade. So here's Carebog, the rabbit killer. That no ordinary rabbit. It's the most foul-tempered rodent you ever set eyes on. So let's just blow him up. He's worth 153,600 experience. Thou counteth to 3, and lobbest thou grenade. After a moment, you watch the foul creature be blown into tiny bits. And now we don't have to worry about that anymore. We undid a little bit of game, catching a small little thing. So there's farmers hiding on the roadside. Something has spooked it. Let's help out. There's an ore crawler. Let's fight it because we get a barrel. You smash the creature. The farmers are safe from its unholy scuttling, though they don't have any gold to pay you. Instead, you take the barrel it was wearing, which has a number of uses. So the bridge troll, he who would cross must answer me these questions 3. What is your name? I'm enlightened. My name in common or high Allurian. Let's see what he says. What? I don't know that. The troll stumbles off the bridge and is swept downriver. It seems you're free to go. Interesting. Let's see. I guess there's no reason not to buy a diving suit now. Ooh, we have musical talent. We can talk down the price of a lute. It's only 30 gold. That's a lot cheaper. It's only a third of the price he asked for. Let's see if we can... Yep. And there we have 300 gold again. So we recovered a lot of that. Oh yeah, you can get cheaper rooms by having a musical instrument and musical talent. A farmer charges into the tavern screaming about a fallen star in the forest. Someone should retrieve it. Let's go. Let's see what he's selling. Oh, well, it was the thief again. Oh, well. Okay, the forest, that's where... Ooh, the mysterious sword pedestal. That's actually a good object. It says that only a true hero can pull the destiny sword. We have extreme strength. Pull out dumb sword. You grip the magical hilt of this legendary artifact and pull hard. There's a sharp cracking noise, and you lift the sword aloft in triumph. A good chunk of the pedestal is still stuck to it, but you're a hero. So we get the destiny sword, and we're a hero now, so that is how you unlock the hero class, and hero lets you just sleep at any inn completely free, which is very nice. Oh yeah, you can do this too. This is how you unlock, part of how you unlock the rats, is instead of killing the rats, you can play a song, and you get a rat pack, and then later something else happens. It's the fallen star's crater. In its center is not a glowing rock, but a woman. The woman sees you approach and insists that you bring her back to the sky. However you do that. So we have a star woman. Let's go back into the forest, I guess. just take a free heroic nap. Don't think there's any more work here. I'm not sure how you unlock the high elves. Or regular elves. I'm just skipping through things that we've largely seen. Oh, let's get launched out. You whirl through the air and land perfectly in the center of a hay bale with the bullseye on it. Oh, I've never gotten the cannon champion because I always just get launched somewhere else. Alright, let's travel out into the mountains. Not the tundra yet. Is there anything else going on here? Doesn't seem like it. If you're a magician, the fair is just a free source of income. That's pretty awesome. Just killing these real quick for experience. Alright. No work though. Probably should just... I mean, it really wants us to go to the tundra. Okay, well, I guess I haven't done all too much here. You find a couple of guys ice fishing inside. You hop into the fray and fish for a while with the men. A simple meal later, you're slightly restored. Egg thief. Let's kill him and we get an ice egg. A weird tribal encampment. Let's go in. Pair of robed guys stop you and hand you a potion. You'll need that, dude. Let's drink it. You quickly chug the potion. One of the robed figures nods. Nice, brah. As you blink a few times, you realize the camp is filled with ghosts just hanging out with everyone. We have the site now. A missing oracle. One of our oracles has gone missing near the, I think, is that an I don't know, Ikhard Monastery. So those are the polar bear samurai lawbringers. Ice ghoul hunt. One of the old tribesmen said you should go kill some ice ghouls. Okay, awesome. Let's take a nap first, though. What is the meaning of life? To value the journey before the destination. Every life has like the same destination. Let's see, is there anything else here? I don't think so. The darkened obelisk. There's a blade-sized recess in the stone. I know it's not the destiny sword, but we can try it. You pull out the heroic sword and stab it. It gets stuck just past the tip, and it takes a few minutes to pull it free. Yeah, I knew it wasn't that. It's, what is it, the soul blade or something like that. Which I've gotten before, but I never finished the tomb inside. Was this the Skoshak encampment? I don't know what that is. The Oracle. Oh. I guess it's just this little thing again. It didn't say, it just said weird before. Alright, let's go in the ice caves. For extreme strength, let's break that out of the ice. Ooh, there it is, the frozen blade. A glowing blade frozen in ice. It calls to you. It's kind of like Frostmourne or something from Warcraft. It looks like it too. Let's grab it. You plunge the ice, smashing the sword free. It is very shiny and all yours. A whispered voice, this has been my home for too long. There's work we must do. Oh, there's a ghoul we have to kill. The soul blade, kill it. As the soul blade strikes the creature, it collapses to the ground in a burst of wind. Not done down here yet. There's more to destroy with the soul blade. Frozen treasure. There we go. Boom. Boom. Alright, now we're done. The IKhanWhisper lawkeepers. See, that's the samurai polar bear riders. A group of armored men with katanas ride by on polar bears. Oh, they're cool. Yes, they are. Okay, there's ice fissures. I want to get back to that, what's this? Oh, I don't want to go there yet. Ice drakes. I don't want to. I have low health. I don't want to. Let's just drop the egg. Oh no. Yeah, let's not die to drakes yet. But let's get another egg. Oh, this is where you insert the soul blade. Do you get it back after? I don't remember. Let's hold off. The soul blade whispers, these fools, if only they knew what they were playing with. The sight. In a flash, you can see the spirits of the blade's other wielders. Among them, you see a man that you recognize. Yes, the blade whispers, that was Baron Dread. What's up with this sword? This sword was once controlled by the greatest evil in the world. It contains countless lost souls who seek but will never find freedom. Please take it away. It's a real downer. Alright, we destroyed them. Bye. Now there's an idea, he says, taking the ghoul bits. Sweet job with the ghouls, though. So we're leveling up in Skozak rank. And this is kind of similar. You have to go up ranks and stuff with the Lawbringers, and they hate the Skozaks. A change in leadership. The IKhanWhisper Shogun is sick. Maybe you should, move on. Okay, I'll take him out. They seem taken aback by your terminology, but agree with your sentiment. He's up in their monastery. Go finish him. Alright, let's get up there. If I can get out of this encampment. Okay. So I joined them and they dropped me off to the monastery. Otherwise you lose 30 health or something through the weather getting up there. Or maybe they still will. Yeah, never mind, I still lost it. Extreme winds, sheer cliffs, thin ice. Let's not do the trial by combat. Alright, here's the Shogun. Let's assassinate him, slip in, and complete him. You slide into the room and drag a knife over his neck. You watch his spirit float free, eyeing you with spite as he floats off through a wall. IKhanWhisper rank lost. You have dropped to a worse rank. What's that sword? One of the monks sees the soul blade and demand it's given to their collection. No, I don't want to do that. Let the voice help. The mysterious voice voice returns from the blade. It explains that it will handle this. It talks to the monk through you, and they agree to leave you alone. You're not even sure what it had you say. Interesting. Ooh, the Skozak prisoner. We should get him out of here. You bust the lock and run with him out of the room, alarm bells ringing. So we have the Skozak man, and the Ickhards are hostile now. And there's a monk, like a Tibetan monk attacking us, and we'll just blow him up with a spell. You hit a piece of wood with your magic, catching it on fire as you scamper out a window. Behind you, the temple erupts into flame as you tumble down the mountainside. Now we just gotta get our way back to... There we go, the encampment. I found him, the missing oracle. Nice, they exclaim, welcoming the man back. So we're honored now. A change in leadership. You finished setting his spirit free. Yep. Awesome, dude, they say, explaining that the tundra will be better for this. And now we're revered. Must be one more rank. Oh. Exalted. Their eyes go wide, and because you're a trusted friend, they agree to discuss it. They shake themselves into focus and take on serious expressions. Where'd you find that? In the caves below the ice. Below us all this time. This is the sword of lost souls. It disappeared thousands of years ago. No one knew where it went. Most people believe it was only a legend. Who is its master? Its master sits upon the throne of the undead, far into the mountains. Baron Dread has ruled the undead for thousands of years. He's like the Lich King, I guess. So far he has kept to himself. He must be searching for it. The Oracle Council, you could replace Baron Dread. How? Destroy Dread with the Soul Blade and seize his throne. Once you do, you'll have a choice. You can keep the power or destroy the throne with the Soul Blade, setting free the souls of all undead. Oh, okay, interesting. I'm surprised I didn't get, yeah, it's just the same thing again. It manages the lost souls of the dead. A skilled wielder controls the flow of life itself and can bring deceased creatures back to life. It would give you the power to control the undead or to destroy the throne with the Soul Blade, setting their souls free. First, you'll need to destroy Dread with the Soul Blade. That's cool. Oh, here's the darkened obelisk. It's inserted. You effortlessly slide the blade into the stone. As it lands at the hilt, you hear a clicking noise. Suddenly the stone splits, revealing a passageway down. Oh, it's challenging down there, though. You reach the bottom of the stairs, revealing an underground shrine. The heart of ice sits in the center. As you approach, an icy golem forms around the gem, challenging you for it. It attacks. Let's hard stomp him. You slam your meaty leg into the ice, shaking the room. In a cascade, the icicles pop free from the ceiling and rain deadly acupuncture on the creature. He has a lot of health. This is gonna be hard. Summon a shield. Create an ice shield. field. The field shatters are tossed down by the blow. Let's soul blade him. That's a big blow. Hard stomp him again. Soul blade. Let's shield it. I guess it worked that time. Hard stomp. We have a good combination. Last time this guy destroyed me, if I'm to be honest. Destiny sword, go for the heart. You make a heroic lunge towards the boss and drive the destiny sword into its heart. And that did 100 damage. Wow. The heart of ice. With the ice golem slain, you're free to collect the heart. Grab it or destroy it. I'm gonna take it. The heart of ice. You collect the artifact and stumble back out of the boss chamber. Cool. Never had that work before. Oh, I have a lot of treasure. We gotta get back to a town. You smash this nest in a flurry of blades and feathers. You're left with a healthy bundle of meat. Let's eat some fruit. Wild berries are either poisonous or good, and that was poisonous. Ooh, what's this? I've never actually had anything worthwhile happen here with the aerodynamic stone. So with magical powers and extreme strength, both we can do it. You find it easy to lift the boulder. It flies into the air far out of sight. And now we're in Bradford. We can finally, I even forgot about it, deliver that medicine. The man at the door thanks you and gives you a small purse of gold for your trouble. He promises that he'll spread the word about your reliable delivery skills. Let's sell all that treasure. Help the farmer. That's even more than last time. You peruse the bulletin board. There's a personal ad for a healthy young adventurer. Shouldn't eat too much garlic. They promise a fun time and aren't picky about gender. So it's the vampires. Let's suspect. You find an injured hag woman. We have to take her and bring her back to town. Let's help a dude there. You have to tell two people that are fighting each other to calm down, and they stop and look at each other. After a few minutes' discussion, you find that they are long-lost brothers. Thankful for the discovery, they toss you a sack of gold. And let's check in at Alluris. Let's drop her off. Got a lot of karma. Let's see if we'll just make a little money here. And we got the dimensional shackles, which I've only seen useful for the sheep. But maybe it's useful for something else. Allures your part. You look like you want a sailing ship. Only 4,000 gold. That seems like a lot. Because this guy, he'll just get out on a ship if you just help that guy. No time for that guy's stories. Yep, there's the vampires again. Just got to see if I can find that dude that sells beans. Oh. Let's get the rats with our music again. Dang, he always just steals. Oh, as you sit with a drink, one of the stuffed heads adorning the walls begins to scream. It leaps off the wall and attacks the other patrons. I can dispel the enchantment. experience. With a quick wave of your hand, the head returns to its inanimate state. The innkeeper gives you a small pouch of gold for working so quickly. Let's see, I'm hoping that... There we go, dirty beans, that's what I'm talking about. You can plant the beans here. Plant the beans, maybe someday they'll grow up big and strong. And there's the beanstalk. But before we go up into where that leads, I think we'll just save here. It's been an hour, and this campaign, this playthrough is going pretty well, so I feel like there is probably a decent amount more to see on this one, so we'll just call it here. Let me know in the comments with a like on the video. Either way, if you enjoyed it and would want to see more. I personally enjoy this a lot. I think it's pretty cool, and I just like seeing new things progressively on each playthrough and having different starting stuff. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.